The reason I left so quickly was because I never went in that area. The clothes I got were from some boxes. And no, there were no clothes on that rail, so nothing would have fallen off. I told Anna what had happened, and she didn't say much. To make matters worse, she told me she had to close up her tasks as she had to get home, and she politely asked me to make sure the office was locked up. The thing is, I am comfortable locking up, as I have done it a few times in the past. The thing I wasn't comfortable with was staying alone. I kept pushing myself, as I only had one advertisement left to edit and post, which would take around an hour roughly. I also kept telling myself that maybe there was a loose hanger, and it had fallen, causing the hanger to move. I knew deep down that it wasn't a good enough reason, but I had to pretend it was. Just as I was closing up my computer, my coworker's chair, which was at the desk next to mine, had moved by itself. It didn't move much, but it moved enough for me to know that it was not caused by wind or anything human. I grabbed my bags, locked the main office door, and headed to my car. I got to my car and had to take a minute to comprehend what was happening. I believe in good and bad spirits, but nothing in my 24 years like that has ever happened to me. I headed home and decided to make a microwave meal and head to bed. It was only 8 at night, but I tried blaming my tiredness on what I had witnessed. I nodded off on the sofa and woke up a few hours later. It was 11:30, so I decided to get ready for bed. I didn't stress too much, as I had a couple of days off work. As I was walking up the stairs, I heard something drop on the kitchen floor. I thought to myself, this couldn't be happening. Has the spirit, or whatever it was, followed me back home? I went to the kitchen and hoped it was nothing, but when I entered, I saw my empty microwave pot in the middle of the floor. Now at this point, I was 100% certain this was something paranormal. I had put my pot far back on the side, so there was no way it had fell by itself. Something had pushed it. I went straight to bed, as I couldn't take any more. As I lay in my cold bed, I started questioning myself. Was I hallucinating? No, I can't be. I have never hallucinated before. I knew this wasn't me. It was something sinister. A couple of days passed, and nothing had happened. I was weary about going back to work, but again, nothing had happened. It's like it was all made up. Whatever it was, it disappeared, leaving me with 100 questions.